Okay, anybody have any questions? Anybody want to go over anything special?
So explain why the how the Costco model, what you're referring to by that. Is that based on the membership? Is that what they're
correct.
talking about?
That is correct. It's based on the membership. The Costco model is based on the membership. Or the build model is based on the membership. How much money, if you're a builder and you turn in, if one of your downline turns in an electric bill, how much of the electric bill can the affiliate put into the system? How much of the electric bill can actually get into the back office for the affiliate?
I don't know that I understand the question.
I don't either. How much of the electric bill can get in the back office for the affiliate?
Yeah,
I think the affiliate emails the electric bill to the build member, no? To their upline?
Are you asking how you get it how do you get it input?
okay, I'm clicking on leads right here. Okay, I'm clicking on the lead. So this is as a builder, I see this screen right here. Okay. And if I wanted to put in a lead, I'm going to click right here and click in the leads right there. Add a lead. And then I get all of this section right here, the homeowner section. So you're putting in I'm able to put in a consultant, and a builder is able to put in first name, last name, email address, phone number.
No, affiliate is able to do that as well.
I know that. I'm saying when you get to the next section down below here, where the homeowner physical address, they can do this. And then they get down to this section right here. They cannot add the mentor to the deal. Does everybody know how to add the mentor to the deal?
No.
The mentor to the deal goes like this. You can search for the mentor by clicking on the down arrow link right here and finding them inside here like that. Or you can choose by state if you want to find a mentor in a certain state and use a mentor in a certain state. And you can do it by language, English, Spanish, and Mandarin. Okay. Once you have that information chosen right here, you click on this search button, and on the right-hand side, it'll pop up, and you got to choose over here your mentor again. Choose your mentor here, and then once you choose the mentor, you come down here, you scroll down, you can put in the affiliate, whoever the affiliate is. You can put the amount of commission that you want the affiliate to get, 500, 750, or 1,000. Now this is just this number right here, set 500, 750, and 1,000 is just kind of a guesstimate, if you will. Okay. It's to let the mentor know what you've put in for your particular affiliate or you as a consultant. Okay. And then that money you're going to determine at the back end when you actually figure out the pricing. Then down below here, you can start filling out information if you choose to. Asking questions, you can put in the annual consumption if you want to do the work off by getting the electric bill and putting that information into here, putting the utility company. You could also ask the age of the roof if you wanted to, the kind of electric panel they have, whether it's the spinning kind or whether it's a digital. Any of that kind of stuff, you can ask those questions and then go down to the bottom and click assign mentor. And it's going to send that information off to the mentor, and you're going to get a notice that was done. Okay. It's going to populate into your system. It'll report in as a lead inside your system here. Okay. You can always go back and do any kind of editing. Now, I think only the people right now, Craig, I don't know. You didn't upgrade yet, correct, Craig? Okay, so Craig, you're not able to see all the leads that are in there. I think you're only able to see your own lead, right?
Right.
So you won't be able to see anybody in your downlines leads until you upgrade and so forth. Okay. Make sense?
Yep.
Anything else?
Oh yeah, I have a question, right? So let's say when you meet someone, so what do you say? Do you say, "Hey, I'm a an authorized distributor um for Encore Solar, authorized
Okay.
distributor, authorized sales rep, authorized agent"?
So
What's the
Sergio, all of, let's set a scenario. Let's create a story and make it be so we've got a little bit more of a story, because
Okay.
there's lots of different ways that you can answer that question for people. And every answer that you just gave is absolutely correct if that's what you want to title yourself. If somebody was to ask me, like if I talk to somebody and they ask me what I'm doing, like if I'm in a conversation with a friend at the pool or something like that, and if I'm at the pool and somebody says to me, "So you're in the Philippines here, what do you do in the Philippines?" And so I say to them, "Look, this is kind of weird, but I own a national solar and security brokerage firm. I sell solar using Zoom to residents and commercial in the United States." That's how I answer that question. Okay. So if you're at a party, a birthday party, if you're at a birthday party with, for your kids or something like that, you've got to set the stage. You got to think about growing your own business when it comes to recruiting. Okay. Recruiting is not really the kind of, here's a better question. This is really a good question. What do you think is the most important thing that you can do when you do decide you want to do recruiting? What do you think are the most important things that you can do in order to grow your recruiting?
start talking, start sharing, start being active?
That's good. That's a good statement. Craig, any idea from you? Pam?
Find out what they want.
Okay, you guys are really good. You're thinking about, you're at least thinking it through. The number one thing you got to make sure that you always get is their email address and their phone
number.
Their email address and their phone number. Because if you follow what I'm saying to you, you really should not be recruiting. You should be building relationships. Don't try to recruit when you just meet somebody and it's a casual conversation. You want to set the stage so that you're in control, not them. You want to be in control, and being in control of doing a recruiting presentation actually means being able to communicate in a setting that you're most comfortable in. Okay. So let's play with that for a few minutes. Let's create a couple of scenarios. Somebody give me a recruiting
I have a scenario.
Go ahead.
So the scenario that I was going to ask is, what would be your 15-second or 30, 45-second elevator pitch?
Okay, an elevator pitch for me, again, totally depends on what the scenario is, on how I've met that individual. She popped off. She has the worst. She has the worst internet when it comes to Google Meet. The actual scenario for me for an elevator pitch really depends on how I meet somebody. If I met them in an elevator, okay, I can promise you that I wouldn't talk about what I do for a living at all. Okay. I would be shaking hands and saying hello, finding out their name, finding out what they do. I'm more of the type of an individual that wants to know about them way before they want to know about me. I've never in my entire career have I really ever had anybody, except when I'm at the pool here, people that other Americans that show up here, or people that I casually hang out with at the pool, or if I'm at the mall or something like that. Very rarely does anybody ever say to me, "What do you do for a living?" But if they do, I've had it happen. And if they do, then I'm able to answer it. And I just tell everybody I own a national solar and security brokerage firm. That's it. And I don't say another word. I do not give any more information. I continue on to a conversation with them. So what do you do? So what do you do? That kind of thing. And I think that if you want, one of the things that we could do is we could practice this over and over and over together with each other. You can do it one-on-one with each other, set up times when you record it and so forth, and it'll be really helpful for you, okay? That's one scenario. If you're in a mall or having dinner if you're out having dinner with friends, neighbors, and relatives, that's a totally different scenario, right? I mean, everybody sitting at the table. So the goal would be not to get into a conversation if you're at a function. The goal would be to set an appointment. Hey, look, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what I'm doing. I started something new. I'm in the ground floor of something, and I'd really like to get a few minutes. And the reason I'd like to get a few minutes for you now, everybody pay attention to me, because here comes the quiz. I'd like to get a few minutes with you because I'd like to. And what's the question I'm going to ask? I'd like to what? I'd like to what? I'd
See
like
your
to
electric bill?
Get your
I'd like
electric bill.
I'd like to what? I'd like to what? I'd like to what?
Change your W-2 form?
No, I'd like to know if you would give me an honest opinion of what you think about what I'm doing. I'd like you to give me an honest opinion of what you think, whether you think I would be good at it, because I'm brand new at it. Look, you want to know how long I'm going to be brand new at solar? How long am I going to be brand new at solar?
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. I'm going to be brand new at solar forever.
Yeah.
Because the people that I promote, when I'm out there, I talk about Pamela, I talk about Craig, I talk about Dawn, I talk about Trey, I talk about Sergio, I talk about Debbie, I talk about Ann, I talk about everybody else. Becky, I talk about my upline, okay? Those are the people that I communicate about. Look, if we could, let's take a few minutes and let you listen to what some of my friends have to say, some of the people that I'm in business with. I don't want to be the one telling you the information, but what I'd like to know is, would you give me an honest opinion of what you think, okay? I truly value your opinion. I truly value your opinion is a great line. It's a great one-liner, okay? So somebody asked me about my elevator pitch. Here's a suggestion. I would go on to ChatGPT, and here's what I would do. I would come up with 3 of your own one-liners. I would come up with 3 of your own one-liners, and I would write them down. And then I would go into ChatGPT and I'd say, based on these 3 sentences or 3 phrases or 3 taglines, I would like you to suggest 5 more that are similar but different, and see what ChatGPT gives you as more one-liners. And then all you got to do is practice the one-liners, okay? That's a way to recruit, okay? Number one thing that you've got to get from people is the email address and phone number. Now, Pamela, is that an easy thing to do?
It is if you ask.
How good are you at it?
I'm not good.
How good am I at it?
You're excellent. You want to know
Do I ask for that every time I'm on a call with you?
You do. Yes.
Every time, guys. Every single time. Phone number and email address. If somebody gives you their mobile device, if they give you their mobile phone in 2024, they are giving you something that's personal. I mean, that's a big deal to get somebody to give you their mobile number. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
People don't answer their mobile number anymore, do they?
Mm-mm.
They don't answer their mobile number. But what will they answer?
Text.
A text message. So you want to get their mobile number. You want to ask for it. If they don't give it to you, don't freak out about it, but don't stop and not ask for their email. if so, we can play around and we can play around with each other and say, practice. If they don't give you their phone number or don't give you their email address, don't freak out about it, but make sure you have their name spelt properly and their last name spelt properly. And then what are a couple of other questions you can ask that are qualifying questions to give you information about those individuals? What are a couple of other questions you could ask? If you ask,
How old their roof is?
say that again, Dawn.
How old their roof is?
Okay, now look.
The age of their roof.
Okay, now look, Don, your brain right now is really cool because we were talking about you today a little bit, and we noticed how your brain is. We talked about how your brain is working. What we're talking about right now is recruiting. We're talking about recruiting people, how to speak to people. That's what the conversation is about. And your brain right now is totally focused on how do I get solar on somebody's roof and how do I get their electric bill? And let me tell you, I love that. I don't want you to change that at all. Okay. You keep going and I'll work with you on how to get the electric bills and how to make that conversation.
Well,
But
David,
Yes?
I know it's going to be off topic, but I just received a bill from my neighbor and she blacked everything out, even her address.
Okay.
So I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it back over, but I don't know how to approach her.
What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know how to approach her. How well do you know her?
Well, I know her very well. She's been my neighbor for years, but it's just I don't know how to say, hey, what are you blacking out your
Okay,
e-bill
so
for?
I'll give you, this is what I
Hey.
would say.
You know her address already.
She's
She's
your,
your
yeah,
neighbor.
obviously. Why'd you do that? You know where she lives.
I know. And the account
As
numbers,
long
like,
as
when
the
am I going to
graph
pay your
is
bill?
still there, then you're good. Did she black out the graph?
No, that she didn't.
I thought you had to have the information though. I thought you had to have the account number.
I have her address. I just don't have the account number.
Okay, so listen to me, everybody.
Sorry, in
She
the
asked the question, answer her question. She wants to know how to go back and approach. So everybody, that's a great scenario. So everybody come up with a way that you would do it, and then I'll tell you how I would do it. Because the way I would do it is not the way everybody's going to talk about it. Because what am I going to do when I go back to talk to the person? What am I going to be doing? What is the number one thing I'm going to focus on no matter what?
An account number. No, I mean, really, what I would do is I would just say,
Get a
hey,
fresh
Joy,
copy.
I
of the
really
bill.
appreciate your electric bill, and I really am looking forward to doing a report for you. And I really value your opinion and, appreciate you helping me out by allowing me to learn doing this. And what is needed for me to do this is your account number.
Okay, now look, everything you just said is perfect. Here's what I want you to think about. Think about the scenario she gave you. The lady blocked everything out. They are good friends, they're neighbors, and that's what she needs help with. She needs help on what to say back because because Dawn has said to us, I don't know how to approach her. That's what she's asking. How do you approach her? I know how I would approach my next door neighbor if I asked for the electric bill and they blocked it all out. And I know what I'm going to do. I always go for some kind of an expression. I'm going to put a smile on their face instantly when I go over there. That's the number one thing in my brain. I'm going to get this person to give me what I need, but I'm going to get it with a smile on their face. I'm going to go and say, look at, what are you, a knucklehead? You didn't give me I didn't get anything. You didn't give me any information. You blocked everything out. What's up with that? Come on, Susie. Come on, Lillian. Come on, whatever. You know what
Come
I'm
on,
saying?
Joy.
Yeah, come on, Joy. And put a smile on your face. Or, tap her on the shoulder. Joy, what is this? Joy, what is this? This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. You gave me the electric bill and you blocked everything out. How can I give you a solar feasibility study when everything's blocked out, sweetheart? Come on, I don't need that. Let's do it again. Chop, chop. That's how I would do it. Okay.
Yeah, and I live next to you, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I know my window.
I know your address.
Trey, that is the one he always does this. He's really good at this. That is the laugh right there. I mean, that is, come on. And I live right next to you. That's the smile that'll go on their face. Okay. That's the smile that'll go on their face. So
Okay.
let's give another scenario. Come up with another scenario, another way that you want to approach somebody. Because there's nobody on this call that is going to go up, and nobody at this particular point in time. Charles is coming on. Who's this guy?
Don't know.
Charles LaRue.
Yeah, this is the gentleman I spoke to you about earlier that I was hoping would join us.
Awesome.
Charlie.
Hello, Mr. Charles. How are you? Mr. Charles, can you hear me?
Yes, guys. Thank you for having me.
No, man,
Hey,
it's
buddy.
cool. It's all about just meeting people like yourself. So you're in a gym right now.
That's right. You got to
You're a
multitask
monster.
when you're in this world.
Yeah, you're a monster, aren't you?
Try to be, buddy. Try to be.
So,
I told you,
Craig,
it's
tell us a little bit about you guys.
I was a career fireman many years. I left that to come into the blue collar trades. Diversified my portfolio into real estate investing and development. I started blue collar coaching a couple of years back, trying to help other people find successes as we have. Now I just serve my community, helping everyone be better, while I build my real estate general contracting portfolio. And I also opened up 2 retail sneaker stores. I sell like high-end Jordans, Yeezys, and all that good stuff.
So you're a busy guy.
And I have 2 kids that I full-time coach, and yeah, single dad, all that good stuff.
So, look, I guess the reason that Craig kind of got in touch with you is because we're looking for guys just like you. You know, we have just gotten involved in a pretty big undertaking here in the United States. We're doing solar nationwide. We're doing solar and security. Have you heard about how solar is being sold right now across the United States?
Yes, sir. We actually involve it in a lot of our real estate transactions with the SREPs and stuff, going back to the general contractor, the builder, and some other things. So, you know, not my big time background, but you know, I have a little bit of knowledge in the space and some friends that do it.
So you have friends that are selling solar right now?
Yeah, one of my friends is one of the highest guys up in Sunrun. He's been there about 11 years now. He's the whole territory East Coast manager.
Wow, that's cool. I'm in the Philippines right now, and I sell solar in 35 states in the United States, and I sell 48 states of commercial. And we basically what we are is we're a direct sales organization that uses a network compensation plan in a corporate environment. So we're constantly recruiting, looking for new guys that we can communicate with to either turn us on to new and upcoming people or bring them on themselves. Is there any chance that you and I might be able to get a conversation maybe in the next couple of days?
Yeah, Craig's got my number. We could jump on a one-on-one discovery whenever you'd like.
Hey, man, that would be really cool because I don't want to take you from your workout, but I really do appreciate this.
No worries. I appreciate you as well, guys. Thanks for having me.
And it's killing me to watch what you're doing, man, because I want to be doing it so bad. It's unbelievable.
Jump in with me, brother, whenever you want.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it any longer. I'm totally out of that completely.
All good.
All right,
Work
man.
after mine, then.
Appreciate
Thank
your
you,
time.
guys.
Charlie,
Thank you.
thanks so much, man.
Sorry. Good, you?
That's cool. Very cool.
I guess he muted.
I'm muted. I thought you were done.
Yeah, no, we're cool.
No,
we're done.
we're not done. We were
Next
kind of
couple
letting
days.
you go. That's all.
If you need me, just call on me. I'll be whatever you guys need. I got no problem talking or whatever it is. You let me know.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, that's it. That's a perfect example right there. That is a perfect example. Okay, there is no, all it is that kind of building of a relationship, nothing more. Okay, it's Sergio. The way that you recruited your guy the other day was absolutely perfect. I mean, weren't you happy with it? Did the guy sign up all on his own, or did you sign him up? How did that go?
Oh, he gave me the information and I signed him up. Yeah.
Okay. I highly recommend that you don't do that. Okay. Anymore. Okay.
Okay.
What you want to really do is you want to give them your link and you want them to sign up on their own. you can be there with them, but don't you sign them up. Let them sign up themselves and check out the boxes that they understand everything and so forth, okay? So you don't have any challenges whatsoever, any backlash or anything like that, but let them sign it up themselves. A lot of times what I say to people is, well, over the course of the last couple of weeks, let me tell you this. I've been on Facebook, and on Facebook, I'll say to people, they'll just say hi to me, and, you know, they'll want to chat a little bit. And I send them a little message, and I'll ask them, you know, what they've been doing the last couple of years or whatever. And once we get into the conversation, I'll say to them, any chance at all that you'd watch a quick recording, and at the end of the recording, get back to me within the next 10 or 15 minutes? And if they say yes, then I send them my website with the link to what the video is I want them to watch. And the last 2 times I've done that, both people have signed up. They just sign up right away. And one of the guys that I've got signed up is going to be on a call with me today at 9:30 in the morning, my time here, because he's another American in the Philippines that has an interest in doing this. He's a real estate broker out of Massachusetts that's married to a Filipino with children here in the Philippines. And so I've recruited that guy into the deal.
Hey, David, could you send that link that was like a 10-15 minute video you said to watch? If you could
Craig,
send
do
the
you
link to
have
that.
those videos? Have you set up that? Craig, have you set up that website yet for yourself?
Yeah, Sergio, I told you I was going to clone the whole funnel for you.
Okay, cool.
All in the account that I set up for you.
Okay.
Yeah, get that off to him and let him run with it, okay?
Yeah, I set up an account for him in high level I cloned the whole site for him.
Hey, guys, it's 10 minutes of. Go ahead, Charlie. You want to say something?
I hear cloning funnel system. Sign me in, bro. What email address do you need, Sergio? That's like him handing you the golden ticket, bro.
Good deal, man. Good deal.
Oh my Lord. I heard that. I'm like, yes, me, please.
Absolutely. Look, you and I, Charlie, I'll have a great conversation. I'm excited about getting with you. We'll make it in the next couple of days. All right, cool. Hey, everybody, it's 10 minutes of. I think we should all get ready to bounce. Everybody go to the restroom, get a cup of coffee, get a juice or something, and I'll see you on the 8 o'clock.
Right.
Okay, and before you go, we are gonna
Okay,
meet
before
with.
I go.
Before you go, we're gonna meet with what was the guy's name? Jared tomorrow, 10:30. Is that right?
10:30.
Pacific.
10:30. Yep, I already put them on my books.
Okay. All right. Just want to confirm.
Well, it's 10:30. My 10:30 in the morning. That's my tomorrow. My tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's Pacific time though.
Oh, wait a minute. This is Pacific time I'm meeting with him?
That's what time you told him.
Oh yeah, I said 11:30 Pacific time. No, 10:30 to 11 Pacific time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he hasn't messaged me back. So
He
I'm-
had trouble with WhatsApp. He called me and told me to tell you that he was having trouble with WhatsApp.
okay, so we'll see if he's on the meeting here tonight.
Yep.
Sergio, again, cool beans, man.
Okay, sounds good, Dave.
Thank you, sir. Hey,
All right.
Becky, are you still with us?
She left.
Okay. Anne Marie, thank you for being here. And Anne Marie, I worked today quite a bit on the Easy Messenger, and I'll get mine up and run. I'll get my campaign up and running so I can save it and send it to you. And we'll take a look at how we can move some of these JSON files around some of our users. Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Very good.
Okay. Enjoy your night.
Dawn,
Yes.
love you, girl.
Thank you, David.
See you later.
Okay, hon.
Dawn, you know you can reach
Message me, Pam.
Message you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bye.
Debbie, have you got your guy? Have you uploaded your electric bill into your system?
What, David?
Have you uploaded the electric bill into the system?
I emailed it to you, baby.
No, the email, for him, for the guy?
I thought I did, yes.
Hold on, let me see.
All right, well, I'm gonna try to get on this other meeting.
All right, Debbie, we need to get that other electric bill. I'll look to see if you've emailed it to me, but I don't have it in my system and I need to show you how to upload it into yours. I'll upload it into mine for now because you're only as the affiliate, but I'll make it so that it goes into my system.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Trey, I've got a couple more I'm going to put you on in the next couple of days.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
All right. Talk to you later. Thanks.
Bye-bye.